Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Techie Code Buddy. I hope you are doing extremely well and your Capgemini preparation is also going well. Well guys, as you know that we have already started a dedicated playlist for your Capgemini exam. It is here Capgemini Preparation 2026 batch, right? This is the third video and today we will discuss about SVAR round. That is the first round in Capgemini this year, right? Some of my subscribers have shared a pattern that is shared in their WhatsApp group from Capgemini and from their campus that this time the first round is communication assessment or we can say Capgemini SVAR round, right? So in this particular video, we will discuss about that round, like what is the pattern, how you can ace this round, and it is an elimination round. If you have failed at this round, you can't proceed further in the hiring, right? So make sure to watch this video till the very end so that you can understand the pattern and everything will be go smoothly, right? Okay, all right. So let's start with the video now. So just let me take the pen. So basically, SVAR round is not something very horrible or like that, right? It is a very uh-oh. Okay. So it is very simple if you just go with patience, right? I'll tell you how you need to assess this round and how you need to attempt, right? All right. So first of all, let's understand what is SVAR test in Capgemini, right? See, till the last year, SVAR test was something fourth or fifth round, right? Or third or fourth round. But this time, this is the first round. I'm not sure about every campus, but some of my subscriber has shared that in their campus, this time SVAR round is the first round, or we can say the communication round is the first round, right? So let's understand. So Capgemini SVAR test is a spoken English communication assessment, and it evaluates the candidate's ability to speak English clearly and effectively, including their pronunciation, their fluency, and listening comprehension. The test is used as an elimination round in Capgemini's recruitment process, right? What are the key features? You need to pronounce the words or the sentences correctly. Your pronunciation should be correct. Clarity in speech, right? And it is elimination round. Guys, see, this is the main thing. You need to clear this round anyhow to proceed in the hiring. Okay. So now let's discuss the details. So if we see that there will be around 45 questions, right? It is not something that is fixed. It can be 42 questions, it can be 45 questions, or there can be 40 questions, right? So the thing is, 40 to 45 questions we can consider here in this pattern. Okay. And there is a hidden cutoff. Okay. So I would highly recommend you to at least try to gain the score 25 plus, right? Or I would say 30 because it is so simple round here. It's very easy, right? If you are attempting it with a full attention, right? Your attention is very necessary here in this round. You can even you can achieve 40 by 40 or 45 by 45, right? If you have patience and uh, you are taking this seriously, right? So you can easily crack this round with 35 plus questions, I would say, right? Oh, okay, so there is a time limit, like if there are 40 questions, so there will be 40 minutes time limit. If there are 45 questions, so there will be 45 minutes time limit. Difficulty is, I would say, easy. I would say easy only, or we can say easy to moderate, but not so high. Okay, so let's understand. Basically, there are four things that will be tested. The very first thing is reading comprehension and grammar. So don't worry about like how I would identify the questions and answer. I will discuss each and everything. See, till last year I haven't seen so much role of this section, this particular section in SVAR round. Right. The main thing is listening, reading, and speaking. Right. So we will be talking about this as well, so that if you are getting this, you are not skipping this, or you are not, or you should be able to attempt this section as well, right? Otherwise, these three portions are really very, very important for you. Okay. Now, in detail, let's discuss. So, reading comprehension is there will be a passage of 4 to 5 lines or 6 to 7 lines, and there will be 2, 3, or 4, 5 questions that will be asked from that passage. You need to answer, right? That passage will be so simple. You just need to read, and just you need to understand the idea of the passage, the concept of the passage, and then you can easily uh, answer those questions if they are asking in the SVR round. Otherwise, I haven't seen this thing in SVR round, right? So it is something that I got the information that in SVR round they can ask reading comprehension and some grammar questions. So that's why I have included here. But otherwise, I haven't seen reading comprehension and grammar questions directly in SVR round, right? They are playing the role somehow, but not directly, as far as I have seen in the previous year papers. Now in grammar, so basic grammar rules, parts of speech like noun, pronoun, and preposition, conjunction, basic. Okay, and tense knowledge you should have speech and voice. That means indirect and direct speech and active and passive voice articles. Okay, so this basic knowledge you should have. Now the main idea is listening section, reading section, and speaking section. Right? If you are making mistakes in these, there is a danger. Okay. So in listening section, this is a challenging section. In this round, you have to listen to the audio clips played and then answer the questions that follow. Right? Don't worry, I will show you the screenshots also that this is how you need to proceed. And I will explain each and everything. You just have to stay on this video and you have to watch this video till the very end, because at the last of the video, I will give you a pro tip to clear this round as well as to clear the complete Capgemini round. Right? So stay here and listen. This round tests your listening ability and how well you can comprehend and retain information presented to you in auditory format. So basically what it is saying that now you must be thinking that who will speak? If I have to listen, who will speak? So AI agent will be speaking, right? Some AI voices will be there, like 2 or 3 sentences or a small paragraph. It will narrate, and then you need to just listen carefully, and you need to understand the concept that okay, this is this, this is this, this is this. Okay. Then maybe they will ask you some questions from that short story. Maybe they will ask you some fill-ups from that story, right? So what you need to do is if AI is speaking, you have to just listen carefully. You have to capture the information in your mind, right? It should retain in your mind. Okay. So the important points to remember is sit in a quiet room as background noise will interfere with your audio recording. So it is highly recommended to sit in a quiet room because your background noise will disturb you for sure. And also, if it will be detected in the system, your test will be stopped, right? So there is a problem in background noise. So please sit in a quiet room, in a quiet place. And the second is use a wired earphone that has a microphone. Yes, it is highly recommended because sometimes Bluetooth earphones are prohibited, as well as sometimes maybe there is some connection issue or maybe battery is down or something, whatever, because technical is technical, right? So I would highly recommend to use a good quality microphone and wired microphone, right? The third is you can use a notebook to jot down important details while listening to audio clips and refer them when answering questions. See guys, if you are someone who is not good at retaining the things to even 30 seconds, so you can jot down the topics, but because I have seen the screen recording of the, I would say, the actual exam, I would not recommend you to jot down this because the thing is, the AI is speaking, and if you will take the time to jot down the things, you will skip the next thing that is AI is speaking because it will not repeat. So you just need to listen and you need to retain it in your mind. Then instantly you need to repeat the things or you need to answer. So I would highly recommend you to just listen carefully and retain it in your mind and then answer it, right? Or otherwise, if you're comfortable to write down fast, right, and then retain, so you can do so. It's up to you. But if I will be there if I'm giving the test. So I will not jot down, but I will listen carefully and I will retain. And I'm also good at retaining the things in my mind. So it's my comfort zone. It's up to you that what you are choosing. Let's move on to the next thing. The next thing is speaking section. So these questions check your pronunciation of words and extempore ability. How you are pronouncing the words, whether your speaking skills are clear, right? Maybe you are saying this, right? Suppose there is a word vanity, right? Vanity. So if you are saying it vanity or you are saying it vanity, right? So this is something they will check. It will play an important role in this. Now, in this section, you can expect questions like speaking for 1 minute on a topic that is mentioned, reading out loud the sentences, passage given on the screen, or listening to audio clips and repeating the same. Basically, whenever they need to check your speaking skills or your communication skills, what they will do is they will give you a short topic. Suppose COVID-19 or suppose education or some any random topic that is, of course, will be easy, so that you can speak on that topic till 1 minute or maybe 30 seconds or maybe 40 seconds, 45 seconds, whatever. Or else there will be a paragraph or there will be a passage you need to read out so that they can understand your reading skills as well as your speaking skills, your pronunciation, etc. Or maybe you need to listen some audio clips, then repeating the same, right? So again, some important points to remember is practice pronouncing difficult words before the exam, right? If you want because see, there are some words that maybe you are pronouncing it wrong. Suppose this is a word. Most of you pronounce this word as Wednesday. It's not Wednesday, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, right? Most of you are pronouncing this word as towel. It's towel, not towel. Right? So this is something that you need to really take care of this, right? The next is your pronunciation has to be clear when answering questions. Again, um, maybe you are all okay with pronunciation, but when you are answering, you quite be you maybe you are nervous or maybe you are not comfortable or anything, right? So maybe your tongue will be slipped, right? Your tongue will be flipped. So please take a note of this that these all mistakes should be avoided. Okay, then check your mic, etc. Now moving next. So last year I have seen a screen recording of an SVAR test. So what I found is there was 5 sections in total, right? The very first section was of short questions. I'll tell you that like what was the pattern, etc. So the very first section was for short questions. The next was for conversation. The next section was read and speak, then listen and repeat, and fill in the blanks. Now let's understand in particular section what was there. So in section A, short question. So there will be a AI voice speaking, right? So even this thing, right? AI will tell you this thing, right? AI will say like, listen to the given information and answer the following questions with a complete single sentence. So you are reading this as well as AI is speaking to you, right? Then you need to listen. Now here an AI assistant will speaking, right? So you need to listen this thing. Okay. Once you have listened, like there will be basically there will be some sentences, 2 or 3 sentences, or maybe 4 or 5 sentences, small sentences, but in a merged manner, or I would say a very short paragraph, like 1 or 2 line of paragraph or passage, right? So there will be kind of very short story, something. Just you need to listen that story, and then AI will ask you some questions about that. And in this paper, what was that? Like, consider your name is Anna, and you like to play, no, you like to paint in your free time. So this was the question. Sorry, this was the what I should say passage, right? Then AI asked, what do you do in your free time? So you need to answer that. I like to paint in my free time. So this is how this short questions will take place, right? Then moving next, and there will be kind of 5 to 6 questions. From that only short story, right? So that short story will be of 3 to 4 lines, and from that only, so 5 to 6 questions they will ask you. That's why you have to listen carefully. Okay. Then the next is conversation. So what will happen here is like you will hear a description of a situation. Following the description, you will hear a conversation dialogue. Please listen to the dialogue and provide an appropriate response. So in this round, what is happening is like suppose there are two friends. They are talking to each other. Then they are going to airport and they found a stranger. So now that stranger is you and you need to continue with the conversation. Right? There is an ongoing conversation and you need to continue with the conversation. This is how, right? And the story for this was like your name is someone, and you are going to Sydney for 1 week with your friend, and you will uh, then once you reach, you will visit Eiffel Tower and Cathedral something. Right. So then when you need to continue the process or the continue the conversation, so that AI will ask you that, hey, where are you from? So you will say, I'm from Sydney, or I think, where are you going? Something that was the question. I'm not getting it like completely. So the answer was Sydney, and like what you will visit there. So you have said that like I'll visit the Eiffel Tower and what was next cathedral. So this is how you need to continue the conversation, right? So this is something. Now, the next section is read and speak. So in this section, speak the sentence displayed on the screen. So there will be a sentence that will be displayed on your screen and you need to just speak that. You need to read and speak. So this is something you can see. The city wasn't prepared for traffic jams on the highway during monsoons. So this sentence you have to read only, right? This is written here. You have to read and you have to speak, right? That's why please use a good quality of mic, because when you will speak, be it should be noted, right? And see guys, there will be a timeline for speaking, right? Within 15 seconds or within 12 seconds or 10 seconds, you need to speak. So please don't be too slow and don't be too fast, because time is enough. If you will read this with a good pace, right? With a normal pace, so you can easily do so. The next is section number D, that is listen and repeat. So here again, the AI will speak some sentences, right? Some very short story. You need to listen that story. Now you need to repeat that story, right? So see again, it's not something that you need to do 100% only, but please try to do 100%, because after all, it's an elimination round, right? There can be mistakes, there can be some missing keywords or something, but please try to, if there are total 40 questions, please try to score at least 30, right? So you can clear this round. So this is how listen and repeat will take place. Then the next is section E, fill in the blanks. So you will hear a sentence that is missing one word. Okay, so it is something I was mm, playing. There is some that what what is this? I'm not preposition. Preposition was missing, right? I was playing night something, so there was preposition missing or like that. So there will be slight, I would say slightly mistake or something that is missing, and you need to just complete it by speaking, right? You need to listen, then you need to speak up with the answer. Now there is a video on my channel. Last year, I made a playlist for Capgemini, right? So there is a video in my channel. This is the thumbnail of that video. In this particular video, I have shared the live recording of the test, SVAR test. Please go and check out that video. You will get the complete idea. Whatever I have discussed here, now you will get the live examples there. Now let me show you here. Mhm. If you will go in playlist and you will go in my last year playlist, Capgemini preparation, right? Mm-hmm. Just a minute. Okay. So I guess this one, right? So if I will show you, just a minute. That is okay, but I think there is some network issue. But in this video, there is a live recording I have shared. So you can check out that video and this is going to be definitely helpful for you. Now, let me show you something. Mhm. For your Capgemini exam preparation, I have made some cheat sheets because last year I also provided some free cheat sheets and those help you a lot. Right? This year I'm providing these 7 cheat sheets for your Capgemini exam in just 55 rupees. Right? And you can see the complete description here. 50 plus essay written that was previously asked in Capgemini exam because essay is the one round in your Capgemini and it is an elimination round. Then DBMS cheat sheet. Why DBMS? Because in technical assessment, there will be some questions from DBMS. SQL handwritten notes because if DBMS will be asked, SQL will also be asked. Cloud and networking cheat sheet. In technical assessment, there is a section IT fundamentals, and in that, uh, around 10 to 12 questions will be there from that cloud and network. And last year I provided a free cheat sheet. Even from that cheat sheet, 5 to 6 questions was as it is. Right. This year I'm providing the paid cheat sheet that is of 55 pages and super cool. Right. There's a revision guide and verbal ability cheat sheets I'm providing. So if you are interested in this, if you feel that yes, you need it, you can grab it. I'll give the link in the description box as well as in the pinned comment, and you can check out this video. See, this is live now. So this is the live SVR test I have recorded, and you can watch out. So yeah, that's all for today from my side. Uh, I'll come with the next video. Till then, you can subscribe me, you can watch me here in these videos. So yeah, bye bye.